Dear friends, I am Dr. Amit Gangwal, Associate Professor at SVKM NMIMS Global University. So today we will talk about one of the most important Ayurvedic dosage forms, that is Bhasma or Bhasmas. So we all know Ayush is a specific mantralaya ministry in Government of India, deals with the matters related to Ayurvedic, Yoga, Unani, Siddha and homeopathic system of medicine. So one of them is Ayurvedic system of medicine, which was developed, initiated or flourished in India. Basically, the origin country is India. So in as per Ayurvedic system of medicine, there are various type of formulations or dosage forms. For example, Gutika, Ghanvati, Vati, Vatika, then herbal syrup, then Churna, that is medicated powder, Ghrata, that is medicated ghee, Lepa, Avleh, Leh, that is semi-solid preparation like Prash, or if you talk about brand name, Balprash, Collagen Prash. Then we have herbal syrups are there. Then very famous liquid orals like Asava are specific type of liquid dosage forms as per Ayurveda, and they are also called liquid preparations containing self-generated alcohol, because during their process of manufacturing, because of fermentation, there is formation of alcohol. So that is not the matter of this video today. Today we will restrict ourselves to one of the important type of dosage forms as per Ayurveda, and that is Bhasma. So Bhasma is a calcinated preparation in which the gems or precious stones or metal is converted into ash after their complete burning or incineration. Gems or metals are first purified in order to remove impurities. They are then triturated with herbal extracts. The resultant mass is calcinated or burnt to obtain the ashes. So basically, Bhasma are the ash of the completely burnt gems for or the metals. Gems means like precious stone or precious metal like silver, then gold, and other are like iron and others. So in Sanskrit it is called Vibhuti, and Thiruniru in Tamil are the local names of Bhasma. So there are various types of Bhasma available in the market. So one thing is common: Bhasma are the herbo mineral preparations, and they are having nanoparticle in their size. This is the important aspect of Bhasma. So now we will talk about how Bhasma are prepared. So again we will revise. Bhasma are the classical Ayurvedic herbo mineral. Why herbo mineral? Because during process of Bhasma making there is involvement of herbs also. Mineral means metal, like as I told you, iron. If we talk about low Bhasma, then there is Swarna Bhasma through the gold, and silver Bhasma means Rajat Bhasma. There is also one Bhasma called Tamra Bhasma of Tamba. Okay, so they are the classical Ayurvedic herbo mineral preparation. Metals, minerals, or gems converted into fine bioassimilable therapeutically effective ash through controlled processing. So you can see here they are the starting material, that is metals, and by burning them like calcination in mass incineration they become ash. So ash of metal is called Bhasma in simple terms. Now how they are made? There are three steps involved in the manufacturing of the Bhasma. Number one, Shodhan, also called purification and detoxification. Second is Bhavna, that is trituration with herbal media. Finally, there is Maran process called incineration or calcination. First one involves stages to make bhasma or the starting material, for example metal, completely free from toxins or impurities. Number two is responsible for trituration with herbal media to make particle size excessively less. And third is maran. Here you can see this is the maran process. In Maran process, further burning, it is burned completely to ash. This is how they are made. So now I will explain all these three one by one. Shodhan. So for Shodhan, raw materials, minerals are heated and quenched, boiled in purifying media. So metals are heated and they are quenched and boiled in purifying media. The media is herbal decoction like hot extraction of the herbal material. Then there is milk, cow urine, then clarified butter also or oils also. So raw materials are heated initially or boiled with this type of herbal material or natural material. It is called shodhan. What it does, it removes impurities, reduces hardness of metal, detoxifies, enhances receptivity. It is very important point of Ayurveda that herbal decoctions, milk and cow urine, even triphala powder, all these are used to purify the metals before further trituration and maran process. Now we come to bhavna, that is trituration with herbal media. In first they started hitting and quench in the boiling or purifying boiling in the boiling media. Second is bhavna. In bhavna, that is this one. In bhavna, purified material finely ground with prescribed herbal juices or decoction. Continuous trituration reduces particle size, ensures uniform mixing, incorporates therapeutic property, improves binding. Main purpose is to make the particle size as small as possible for better and faster bioavailability in the body. Third and finally smaran. In this preparation, the dried after bhavna, the paste is dried into pellets. Uh, Pellets, they make pellets of this dry powder and then place between the sealed earthen saucer. In the earthen pots, these pellets are kept and it is completely surrounded by the cow dung cake and it started burning. Then we give fire and we completely calcine or incinerate to make it ash. As per the ancient procedure, cow dung is used for making this heating process called puta. Traditionally used as primary fuel for puta, it provides slow, uniform and sustained heat, ensures gradual temperature and controlled cooling, preventing thermal shock. It creates a reducing environment, facilitating transformation into non-toxic ash. Number of cakes determine heat intensity. So in this way, this repeated heating cycle through Maran ensure that all the metals are completely converted into ash, and this is called bhasma. Now in next stage, next slide, next frame, we will talk about how bhasma are evaluated once they are done. So why, as I told you, key benefits of bhasma, they are easily bioavailable because they are nano sized preparation, they are completely detoxified by burning, and they can act on multiple targets in the body. This is the example of Swarna Bhasma available in market from Dabur company. Now, how Bhasma are evaluated? There are various type of protocol like solubility, H value, LOD, loss on drying, dissolution, disintegration. They all are the tests which are not meant for Bhasma because Bhasma are specific preparation. So specific tests are there for their evaluation. What is evaluation? To confirm whether they are having quality or not as per the protocol. So number one test is fineness test, also called Rekha Purnata. It is Hindi plus Hindi plus Sanskrit word. So what is fineness test? Once bhasma is prepared, if you take a pinch of bhasma and press between your first finger and your thumb, then it should get set in the grooves or the fingerprints of your finger and the thumb. It means bhasma is pure or properly prepared. Floating test is number two. Floating test means if your bhasma is properly made, it should not sink in the water. If you place few pinch of bhasma on glass of water, it will float on the water, it will not sink. It is a test for purity. Number three, unama. On that sprinkled bhasma, if you keep a rice grain, it will not sink. It indicates Bhasma is pure and properly manufactured. Likewise, fourth test is Niswandu. A pinch of Bhasma is tested by a tongue and it should be tasteless because it is completely ash. It will not give any taste. Fifth is Nischandrata. A pinch of Bhasma is taken and observed under a bright light. It should not give any type of shining particle because we have completely make it shineless, lusterless. Completely we have burned it. There is no luster of the metals in the Bhasma. Sixth is Nirdum Tava. A pinch of Bhasma is sprinkled on the ignited charcoal and observe for any fumes are coming out. No, already it is completely burnt material. There is no more material or substance to be burnt, so it will not give any fumes. Seventh is Apunarbhava. The process of Bhasma preparation is irreversible. So Bhasma cannot be again converted to metal by any technique. This is called Apurnabhava process, and this is again a test for checking the whether Bhasma is completely prepared or not. Then another test is Nirutha test. Okay, this is also for Bhasma. If we go for modern methods, then there are different techniques as mentioned here. They can be used for further confirmation of Bhasma prepared well or not. So example of Bhasma, as I told you, Swarna Bhasma, also called gold Bhasma, silver, gold ash, silver ash, and copper ash. So with this, we conclude today's short video on Bhasma, exclusively for Bhasma. Thank you very much.